ZuluMachine, and today we are reviewing a MacBook Pro, guys, the 15-inch version from 2009, and here it is, guys. Here it is. Anyway, without wasting any time, guys, please do subscribe to the channel, give a like, give a follow also, and tell me what you think about this MacBook. And let's get into the video. Yeah.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
So welcome again, guys. Today we are gonna be reviewing a MacBook Pro that I've been using it for almost 2 years now. It's a MacBook Pro, the 15-inch version from 2009, guys, and let me show you how it is, guys. So this is it. Hopefully you can zoom in, and don't worry about those stickers. Those stickers I got for it at work, and I stick them in, and I work with it almost every day, guys. No, not almost every day. Every day I open this PC. That's where I start my work. That's where I do everything on this PC, guys. So before we even review it, let's actually tell you what it comes with when you actually get it, guys. So when you get it, it comes with a charger. This is the charger for it, and a twin plug here. I mean, I'm using my own cable because I have two Macs, the older version from 2014. I'm using that one to extend it because I need a longer cable for my work at home setup. Other than that, it also comes with the the stickers to stick on the wall and a nice cloth to clean it up. I don't know where I put mine. It's usually like this version of a cloth, but the one that it comes with, it was black. I don't know where I put that one, so I'm using this one. This one is actually good for glasses, Besides that, basically my current Mac OS is running a Mac OS Monterey. Yeah, so Monterey is the latest version of Mac OS. Everything is working perfectly on it. I don't have any issues. And this MacBook Pro, like I said, MacBook Pro 15-inch from 2009 version. It has a touch bar. I'll call it touch bar or something. Touch bar. Let me try and show you the touch bar if I can. I'm just hiding a few things here that you don't need to see, but the touch bar is here. Let's see. There it is. The touch bar is here, guys. That's a touch bar. That's a weird angle. Anyway, besides that, that is the touch bar I have with it. And right now, basically, I'll put also the details next to me somewhere left or right of me. But basically, this MacBook Pro comes with a processor of 2.3 gigahertz. It has 8 cores. It's an Intel Core i9. The memory that it has, guys, is 16 gigabyte to 2400 megahertz. It's a DDR4, so that's a cool RAM. And also, it has 2 graphics cards, guys. This MacBook has 2 graphics cards. It has a Radeon Pro 656X and 4 gig, and also it has an Intel UHD graphics card 630, and it's like 1536 megabytes. That's a memory of it. I will not say other thing. Okay, that's the basis of it. I will not go into details to explain almost everything like storage, but I can tell you that its retina display is 2000 I'll call it 2880 times 1800. That's its retina display. Storage that it has on this one is 500 gig, guys. 500 gig as a storage that I got it with. And anything else, I don't think anyone would care about, from my understanding. But if you care about it, please leave it in the comments below, guys. And I will tell you what I have or what information that you need. Guys, it does look beautiful. Look at it. Even though I'm hiding my face, but look at it. It does look beautiful, guys. It looks nice and beautiful. Anyway, so the pros and cons before I tell you my review or what things I've experienced with it for this cabinet. So basically, if you're gonna want to buy a Mac, there must be a reason why you want to buy a Mac besides other laptops like Windows laptops or other ones, Ubuntu laptops and all of that. So basically, first thing is that you know that it's a reliable PC, and everyone knows that every Mac OS that comes out, it's always gonna be good. We had a few hiccups then, but they do fix them immediately. And Amazon customers support for life for this machine, guys, or for the Mac actually. They have do support for life, so that's a benefit if you're buying it from actually it has amazing support for life, not for Amazon but from Apple. So if you bought it and you have that insurance, it's for life, guys. It doesn't go away. And basically the build and quality is very premium, guys. It does feel good when you're using it. And even if I drop, even my old one, when I dropped it, it doesn't break at all. It just still working, except this one I haven't dropped it at all. So you know what about that. And it's very impressive display and and lightning fast SSD, guys. It's very important, guys. Display is beautiful. It can show 4K. You can actually see it. This is actually 4K. You get happy with it. And actually the fast SSD on this Mac is actually good. And when you're starting up, you just press one button, it goes, or starting, yeah. Takes less than 2 minutes, I think, if I remember it correctly. And the battery life, guys, it lasts a long time. Well, if I talk about battery life, I mean, I'm a gamer, so I game a couple of hours, and you have load shedding stuff. If you don't know what load shedding is, it's when you have power outage, where the government planned power outages so that the electricity thingy can recover. I don't know how to call it, but it's called load shedding for our side. Power outage, just know it's a power outage, so you don't have electricity. So having this thing, if I'm working, I can actually survive through the entire period of what do you call it, load shedding. But if I am doing what call it, hard work, basically if I'm doing working with Xcode or anything, the software that are basically charging the battery life of it can last up to 2 hours, I think, if you push it hard after not being charged. But if you're just playing games like League of Legends, and you can't play Apex on this Mac, so sadly. But if you're playing League of Legends, Counter-Strike, you will last up to 4 hours on battery, 4 to 5 hours on battery, without doing anything, or watching movies and without doing anything. Yeah, bro. These are the few pros that I have for you. The cons of a Mac, you know what the cons are. First thing is that the high price of the laptop, guys. I put the pricing here in the description. I'll also put the link on how to buy it on Amazon. Basically, I'll put the link of the MacBook in there to buy it. Basically, the pricing is the worst value for money sometimes for other people, but for me, since I'm working with it, it's the best value for money because it pays for itself. Other than that, often the CPU gets call it outdated because remember, if you have a Mac, then over the years they keep changing the version level, and usually if you can hold one, you can stay with it for a longer time, but it's going to get outdated and it's going to start becoming really slow, and you know you have to buy another MacBook again so that you can catch up with the latest stuff. But that's a sad part about it. The GPU in the Mac is really not good for gaming, to be honest. Although it works fine, you can play League of Legends perfectly, any card game that you can play, CSGO you can play, but it's not meant for gaming. And there's a weird system that they do, when they do dynamic dynamic switching between the cards, where there's 2 cards. The other one's for doing other normal stuff. The other one from Radeon, it's actually doing hard work of gaming or other graphic intensive programs, you know? So the dynamic thing doesn't work correctly, but I do have a software that actually works for it. I'll also put a link for that software in the description, guys. The software is called let me just check now. It's a GFX card status. So GFX card status allows you to actually decide which graphics card you want to run at the moment, you know? So you can actually make your laptop work better. If you're not gaming or doing anything, you can use the integrated graphics card. That means that it's an Intel UHD graphics card. But if you need it for gaming and other stuff, you have to switch it back to Radeon Pro, guys. And yeah, anyway, besides that, the other thing is that the most recent laptops between late 26 and present have only 3 thunderbolt ports that you only have to put an adapter on it so that you can use your USB there. So if you don't have an adapter, basically you can't connect to cable internet, you cannot put your USB there. There's a lot of things that you cannot connect. But most of the phones today, they are running the new ports like this. Let me show you. Okay, this one, this port. Yeah, I don't know if that they're not thunderbolt, but these are the new Type C USB Type C thingy. There are 4 of them on this laptop, So if you don't have any USB thing, guys, a USB connector on it, you literally cannot connect to this laptop. You cannot connect your USB, you cannot connect your network adapter. So you're stuck with that. That's a huge bugger for it. Anyway, the other pros and cons I told you about the laptop. And also you can stream on it, but on very low settings, guys. It doesn't work as expected. Basically, if you're streaming on it while you're gaming on it, it will what do you call it, your network can be the best network it is. The graphics card, you're gonna have FPS issues, guys. You're gonna lose your FPS. You may have to put your stream down to 480 to make it work smoothly, but it doesn't. If you go 720 or 1080, your stream bit rates, basically you have to drop your bit rates to support that, and it's not a good experience. But you can, as a if it's your first time, it's the first thing that you want to stream on, yes, you can stream on it, but be careful if you're playing games, because it will slow down, and the stream usually shuts down sometimes randomly on it, as I've tried it before. So yeah, anyway, that was part of cons. Anyway, yeah, besides that, let's go to a section where I'm actually telling you what exactly you can actually get with this, basically what's my experience around this. So I have this Mac for almost 2 years right now, and I bought it from Amazon, and it's been really good, guys. To me, it's been working well. It's good for work, guys, because I'm working from home, so I'm working on it constantly every day. Like I said, every day I do restart it after 4 days or a week or 3 days sometimes, so I don't restart it many times at all. So I like it in that way, that it just keeps everything open there, and I can just run my Xcode and it runs properly, doesn't have issues. The only issue I found out with this thing is that the graphics card thing is always a problem when you're playing around with games. But if you're gonna play games, graphics card, you have to make sure you're running on a specific graphics card, and that's where the software I was talking about. And let me check again the name of it. I will leave the description, guys. The software is called GXF card status. It's actually saved my life because I can switch to the most powerful graphics card. Yes, I cannot stream on it on a very smooth way as I want. As remember, guys, I'm running a Radeon, I would call it a Ryzen 3 on my PC with a Radeon 580 graphics card on my Windows PC, and I can stream game on it and run it at 6000 bit rate on Twitch. And if you want to see my Twitch, I'll put a link also in the description to check out my Twitch when I'm live playing games, besides ZuluMachine travel. Anyway, yeah, so I cannot run it at a maximum bit rate because I have a graphics card issue that it doesn't work well. And the other thing is that the RAM actually gets used up pretty quickly, and I had to download this software called Clean My Mac. This software called Clean My Mac, it is I can use it to a certain extent because it's a free version. I don't have the paid version, but I have to keep cleaning up the RAM so that I'll have enough space, because it just gets shot and you get left with 700 megabytes. Yes, you can restart it. That's a normal solution of a person. You can restart it over and over again. So that means that in a day, if you're working, guys, you have to restart your Mac almost 3 times or 4 times because your RAM gets shot really quickly. That is a sad thing I've been noticing about the Mac, guys. I don't know, maybe I'm not experienced with the Mac, but you can tell me, guys, if you've experienced anything. And also this software name, I will also just show you how it is, and I'll try to put the link of it, the link of the software that I'm using to clean my Mac. It's actually called Clean My Mac. That's the name of it. So that one helps me also, and I'm enjoying it. And to record on the screen, guys, you remember Macs, you have to put I think it's a default for every Mac, guys. You have to put NoFlow or whatever software to record the audio in the Mac when you're doing your OBS stuff. And I think everyone who streams understand that it shouldn't be a problem. What other things that I've broken in this Mac? The Mac, the space. That's the only thing I cannot upgrade the space, guys. You are stuck with your 500 gigs unless you have an external hard drive. And external hard drives, I don't have any external hard drive for me, so I'm stuck with that. Actually, I do have it, but it doesn't work well with this Mac. I don't know why. So I will use it on Windows only, Mac and hard drive. But on this Mac, it just takes a long time to do anything. So I don't count it as an external hard drive because it doesn't work for me. But the Mac itself, it does respond perfectly for everything, except if you're building on Xcode for the first time on your big project, on like a big project. Then basically the whole system freezes. Like you start building up your Xcode version and it just freezes, guys. Like freezes. I guess it depends also on the settings of that project, but after the first build up, everything is perfect. But you cannot run other intensive stuff when you're running Xcode, guys, because I feel like your PC just gets charged of RAM. It doesn't have memory to work with what you have, and Xcode charges a lot of memory itself and RAM. So it's charged storage and RAM. It's too much, guys. It just charges it too much. Anyway, there's no replacement for this. If you're working with the iPhone or Mac or OS rated projects, you don't have any replacement except buying an iMac or using a MacBook Pro. MacBook Pro it's also good on the other side where it's very portable, guys. It's a very portable Mac. Look how thin it is. I don't know, you can see when I opened it, this is how big it is, and when you close it, guys, very thin. Look how it is, thin, guys, thin. It's almost equal to my size of my eyes. Yeah, almost equal to the size of my eyes, guys. Look, I can hide my eyes. That's the only thing. It's very tiny, guys, very tiny. I'm very impressed with this MacBook. Yes, there are some setbacks that you get from it, but compared to other laptops from Windows, I think it's outperforming itself for what it was bought for, or what I got it for. It was got it for working. Yes, gaming is supposed to be able to do it, but you know, it wasn't meant for that. When I bought it, I didn't think I have a graphics card. I don't know if you can upgrade the graphics card when you buy it. Yeah, but that's another thing that you have to ask yourself. But for what I bought it, it works well. It works fine, guys. The Mac is very good. And I would suggest to anyone who's going to be using iOS and Android that please get a MacBook. Forget about Windows PCs or Dell or HP. I'm not sponsored, guys. This is not a sponsored video for a Mac. I'm just reviewing the Mac that I have here, and I feel like it is worth it with all of these other things. And you cannot play Windows game on it. That's another thing but remember, you have to decide what you want it to do. For anything relating to graphics, about Premiere Pro and everything, I think it works well. iMovie, I've been using iMovie for quite some time, guys. If I want to edit something quickly, I don't need to open up Premiere Pro. I just open iMovie, put everything. I can even do color correction now a bit, not so much. I can do a lot of things on a Mac now, and I'm really impressed, guys. So hopefully this review helps you guys, and hopefully I didn't talk too much. Please, if I talk too much, guys, please tell me. Otherwise, do remember, guys, to subscribe to the channel, guys, and also talk to us, guys. Leave those comments in the description to understand if you like this review or not. Otherwise, this is me, ZuluMachine, signing out, guys. Hopefully I help someone that to decide when to buy their own MacBook Pro, guys. Anyway, guys, the links are in the description below. And this is ZuluMachine signing out. Peace out. I'm out. Kaboom.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.